All right, Sharon Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with the man, the Mayweather CEO himself, Leonard Ellerby. How's it going?
What's happening, Ron?
You know, it's great seeing you. Been texting you, just a lot of things I want to catch up with you on, a lot of stuff. But first and foremost, just to recap, Amazon Prime, you know, Rolly is going to be on this card, Cormel is going to be on this card, and you got a great main event with Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora. Just how excited are you about all this?
From top to bottom, the whole event is a banger.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, the whole event is a banger. When you look at every fighter that's on the card, these are very, very good fights. Another indication, again, why PBC puts on the best cards in all of boxing. And come March the 30th, you're going to see a fantastic card from the very first bout.
You know, I know you've been very vocal on how competitive the fight would have been with Keith Thurman, and seeing that the last minute was being replaced with essentially a huge giant Fundora. Just what's your thoughts on the main event now that Tim Tszyu is going to be facing someone as huge as Fundora?
Well, again, I think that from stylistically, this creates more problems for Tim than the Keith Thurman fight.
Oh, wow.
He's not going to have, it's not going to be hard to find Sebastian. He's going to be right there in his face, throwing like he always does. He's a very entertaining fighter, and I expect him to lay it all on the line come next Saturday night.
You know, you have a rising superstar, Cormel Moulton, on the card. You guys have been consistent putting him on these big cards. You light up every time people bring his name up. Just what makes this kid so special?
Because he is special. Again, he is the future of boxing. He's one of the top prospects in all of boxing right now. But we have a few top-tier prospects on our roster. Jaleel Hackett, Dorian Kahn, Joseph Brown, just to name a few.
Yeah.
Again, all top-tier fighters, and we'll get a chance to see all these guys throughout the years do their thing.
You know, and especially on Prime Amazon, and you know, we got the big fight with Canelo and Munguia. Just your overall just thoughts on just a big Mexican showdown between those two guys.
Wow, it's a huge fight. It's great for the Mexican culture, and you're going to see fans, just the rowdy fans, and you're going to have some for Canelo, some for Munguia. Again, there's going to be a clash. It's going to be great for boxing. Great for boxing. It's a huge, huge event.
So I know you know the business side of things, and you know some things might be taken out of context, but obviously the Canelo David Benavidez quote about like if a promoter brought me 150 million or 200 to fight David Benavidez, you know, of course I'll fight him. You know, it could be a stretch, right? But just wanted to get your thoughts on when Canelo made that comment. Just what's your thoughts?
I don't have a problem with it. I mean, he's speaking how he feels. He knows what he's doing. He's been in huge fights. He's made an enormous amount of money, several hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. He's had a fantastic career thus far. He's fought everybody that he possibly could. And David Benavidez is just another challenge out there potentially for him. I'm excited to, as a fan, I would love to see the fight. But at the end of the day, Canelo's calling the shots.
Mm-hmm. You know, David said that don't be surprised if the fight happens in September. Is that just him being optimistic, or you think that potentially, even though he made those comments like, I'll pick the fights, you think we can get Canelo, David? Like, you think Canelo will be like, yeah, let's go at my pace when I want to?
That I can't speak for Canelo. What I do know, he has a huge fight in front of him on May the 4th, and I'm pretty sure that's what his focus is. Those two are going to go at it, and I fully expect that to be a barn burner with Munguia getting knocked out at some point in the fight. I think that's what Canelo's focus is. I don't think that he's really focused on the Benavidez part. David has a fight lined up himself. So, again, those guys, both of them are doing a tremendous job with the build-up. Mm-hmm. You know, when they do fight, it'll be the biggest fight in boxing.